You're the God of this city. You're the King of these people. You're the Lord of this.
Hi church, it's good to be with you once again via video. I wish I was there in person, but can't be at the moment. But Kerry and I are really excited. We're praying for you regularly and hope you're doing well. And Kerry, Annika and I, my daughter, are looking forward to being there in only in a couple of weeks' time to be with you and in person, and we're really excited about that. Also, to let you know, the newsletters will be out next week, so make sure you're at church and grabbing a newsletter. If you haven't had some people at church for the last couple of weeks, there's no people you know that normally come that haven't been for the last week or two, why don't you give them a call, make sure they're all right, everything's okay, and encourage them to come along. And especially when I'm there in a couple of weeks, I'd love to see everyone and get one of our best attendances yet, new people as well as our current church family. So anyway, just a quick drop in via video, and let me encourage you from Psalm 84 as we've been talking about, and let me say, I want to say thank you to everyone who's really embraced this psalm. And I've heard from some of the smaller groups and some of the life groups of the small groups and that have just been praying about this and meditating on it and thinking about it, and not only individuals but as small groups, and I'm hearing some great feedback. It's fantastic. Even Pastor Keith, he's been doing it as well, and reading Psalm 84 and meditating on it the last few weeks, and he got a message out of it that he preached in another church just last week, and he said it was really encouraging the message that he brought. So that's good. And God's doing some good things out of this psalm, and it's laying a real good foundation for the life of the church. Hey, I just want to bring you one verse out of it, and in verse 10 it says, "Better is one day in your courts than 1,000 elsewhere." Better is one day in the courts of God. Better is one day in the house of God than 1,000 elsewhere. You know, I would rather be in the house of God than anywhere else. I love the house of God. I love it. And, you know, you can see in the Psalms here that, you know, the psalmist, you know, is just so encouraging and so excited about being in the house of God, being in God's courts, being in God's presence. And I want to encourage you, you know, better is one day. One day. We only have one life. Let's live that one life in that one day. Every time church comes together, let's be there. And I would never miss one day at church if I can help it, you know, and I want to encourage you to do that. Just to put that as a priority. One day in the courts, one day a week in the house of God. It's better to be there than anywhere else. And we see that in the Word of God. And I want to encourage you to do that and to be blessed by that, and to continue to grow in that. Anyway, that's enough from me. I'll leave back to the service and Peter, and thank you for doing a great job, Peter, with the worship, and Jim for bringing you the word this morning. And also to Peter, thank you for the video, for putting this video together for me constantly, or sorting it out so we can play it at church. So thank you guys. God bless you, and we're thinking of you today, and we'll talk to you real soon. Bless you. Bye.